Hello, hello. Christy Varner here. I am a business strategist and financial coach for small businesses, especially online service providers. And I want to talk to you today about business credit cards. I get asked about this a lot, having been a CPA for 25 years. A lot of small businesses aren't sure what factors to consider and what will be required of them to get a credit card. So by the end of this video, you'll know what to expect, as well as some things to consider along with some of my advice. So hang on with me for these quick few minutes. So first off, business credit cards. You want to definitely keep your business expenses separate from your personal. If you haven't seen a video about business versus personal bank accounts, then check one of my other videos for that. It's very easy to set up a business credit card, and it will make your life so much easier come tax time, will increase your professionalism and credibility, and so many other benefits. But so let's just assume now that you have a business bank account. Now you're thinking about a business credit card. A business credit card is something a lot of people use for simplicity. Everywhere we shop online, and it's just easy to use a credit card. Not only that, a credit card can get you some benefits, and we'll talk about that. So what will it take in order for you to get a business credit card? Honestly, these applications can be filled out online in 10 minutes or less most of the time. They'll ask for your annual income. That will be your business annual income as well as your personal annual income most times. You do not have to have an EIN, an employment identification number for all of the applications. Sometimes they'll allow you to just use your social security number if you are just a sole proprietor and not incorporated. If you are an LLC or a C Corp, then you can use your tax EIN on the form. They will be checking your credit score, and that will be your personal credit score that they will be checking. You have to have the information for all the business owners to do business credit typically. So also wanted to let you know that credit card rules are a little bit different than personal card rules. Personal cards are covered by something called the Card Act of 2009 that covers such things like how long the grace period is between payment before you can have to pay your bill, for example. And business cards are not covered the same way. However, a lot of the cards still have those same features. So what I would encourage you to do is to read those terms. I know it's really easy to just kind of skim through a card, skim through all the legal mumbo jumbo. I get that, but try to hone in on just a few of the key terms that really do matter. One is the interest rate, because if you ever do have to carry a balance on your business credit card, you want to know, and that can often be pretty high, just like on a personal credit card. Not saying that there's never a time that you would want to carry a balance. I do understand, but you want to be really careful about knowing what that's going to be. You also want to know the payment terms. How long do you have from the time that the bill comes to when you'll pay? And a credit card can be helpful for you in smoothing out. As a small business, 82% of small business users, small business owners, have cash flow issues and fail because of cash flow mismanagement. And so having a way to use business credit cards to even out your cash flow really can help, as long as you use it responsibly. So the last thing that I want to talk to you about is, now that you know some factors to consider, which one should you get? Okay, so let me just tell you that I personally like to look for ones with some combination of these factors, and it really is dependent on your business and what makes the most sense for you. Ones that have a no annual fee, or at least no annual fee for the first year, are my favorite. Who wouldn't like free? So that's my favorite for all purposes. But then most of them will offer some sort of rewards. It could be that you get a certain number of bonus points for signing up. It could be you have bonus points while you use the credit card. You may also have cash back, and that can be really helpful if you're kind of cash poor right now in your business. then it's very helpful to get the cash back. You might be able to use that to pay for office supplies or some of your monthly subscriptions, depending on how much you spend on your card. And then the last thing to consider is if you have a big purchase coming up, kind of like how you can buy your furniture on, 0% 12 months layaway, you can often do that with a business credit card too. There are business credit cards that allow you to do 0%, 12 months, no interest. And so that's a thing to consider. Last, there are miles and points that different credit cards offer that are especially helpful if you travel a lot with your business. And sometimes with the airline cards or the hotel cards, they can even be combined with your personal miles and points from those cards. So that's just something to consider. There is no exact, perfect, right or wrong business credit card. You need to just evaluate which of those rewards makes the most sense for you, for your business at that time. And then as far as which credit card to get, I personally always go online because the offers always change. So there is not a perfect credit card at any point in time. Dependent on, their own business, the credit card companies are offering different rewards and advantages to you for using their credit card right then. So I encourage you to go online. I personally go to the Points Guy and NerdWallet a lot, but I encourage you to look online at reputable sources and read the reviews of what is available at that time. They will also usually tell you what kind of a credit score you'll need, because you don't want to apply for a bunch of cards that you will not qualify for yet, because that will just mess you up to show a bunch of declines on your credit history. So I hope that was helpful. If it was, I would love for you to hit subscribe and watch for more videos like this, and then just tune in for the next one. It's been great having you here. Again, Christy Varner, CPA. Good to see you, and until next time.